Good afternoon, teachers. We are from Ford Group. This is our final project. This is our member.
And then I want to introduce the company background. The Ford Thailand is the certain Ford Motor Company business operation, including the production, distribution, sales, and after-sales service. Ford is one of the largest automotive investors in Thailand with accumulated investment values of over the 3.4 billion US dollars or approximately 1 billion baht. In 2019, Ford Motor Company established an international market group, which bring together diverse group of markets from all over the world. Its maintained markets include Australia, India, South Africa, Thailand, and the Voto maintained markets, with Thailand being one of the key global markets in the international segment, and it will remain one of Ford my manufacturing hubs. And the vision Ford corporate vision is to become the world's the most trusted company design smart vehicle for the smart world. And the mission, the company's goal is to improve the people life. The company strategy plan emphasizes the adaptabilities and abilities to travel to make people live better. Therefore, the accessibilities and affordabilities are vital in establishing the success of company offering. In addition, the ability to pay the customer's payment depends on selling price and production costs. The ties into Ford's generate strategies for competitor advantages and invest growth strategy.
First of all, let me talk about industry analysis graph first. Our industry type is automotive industry, and our industry size is for year 2019 is around 1,007,552 units, and year 2020 is 792,146 units, and year 2021 is 754,119 units, and for growth rate is -21.4% and -4.8%. And for the market, we divide into two groups of the automotive industry. The first one is passenger car, the second one is commercial car. And we use commercial car to divide our segment into three segments. The first one is one-ton pickup, the second one is PO pickup, and the last one is PPV. And for market share by brand in total 2021, Isuzu got 31.3%, Toyota got 24.7%, and Ford got 4.2%, and the last one is Mitsubishi 6.2%. And this is market share by brand and by the
So right now I start from my part. So we can see this graph due to the sudden outbreak of COVID-19 in the world in 2020, the Thai auto industry had also suffered from the certain impact. From the 2019 to 2022, the sales growth rate of the Thai auto industry has dropped to minus 21.78%. The first reason is that the pandemic has forced many auto raw materials to rise in price, which is difficult to supply. The second reason is that the people economy situation is not good during the pandemic. As a result, the purchase rate decreased. In 2021, with the COVID-19 is to the certain extent, the auto industry lose less sales than last year. The sales growth rate of minus 4.8%, with the opening of Thailand nation policies to the tourism industry. Thailand's economy is also gradually recover, so the growth rate of Thailand automobiles industry still will enter the stable period in the futures. Then we can see this graph. Market shares of one-tons pickup in Thailand has market leaders that have high markets. The Isuzu divides into 10 brands: Kia, Mazda, MGs, and other. According to the total values of all brand sales in markets, one-tons pickup cars drops in sales from 2019 because of COVID-19 situation, because the efforts of economy shutdowns in 2020 and recovers in 2021. Isuzu was the leaders in the one-tons pickup markets in Thailand for 2 years with 44%, 2020 is 48% in 2021, which means that many consumers think this brand before making the decision to buy any brand in the markets. However, they still have Toyota as competitors and maintain the high market shares. Ford is a brand that doesn't have high market shares, but they had increased growth rate from 7% in 2020 to 9% in 2021 of the market shares, along with another brands in the markets that can make a lot of sales but maintain it.
So for the TC's model, there are company, competitors, and customer. For company suppliers, there are zero suppliers such as Canada, Japan, Hungary, Poland, Germany, China, Sweden, and so on, which are manufacturing individual parts for Ford. And for the marketing intermediary, the company has online distribution channel, which Ford has 24 dealerships in Thailand, including in Bangkok. And for online, Ford has official website and Facebook page, which provide product introduction and customer can ask questions, but cannot directly purchase product from the online.
For competitors, Ford main competitor include Toyota, Nissan, and Isuzu. Ford is positioned on low-cost competitor with a focus on functions. Its competitors are primarily competing with Ford based on the low cost, as Isuzu, Toyota, Nissan tend to focus on style more than functions. And in addition, Ford eco-friendly models are meet the needs of increasing numbers of environmentally conscious of consumers. Their innovation and international expectation should help catalyze future goals for Ford and allow it to remain competitive. And next is customers. For customer needs and expectations, Ford is what customer want nowadays because it has low price and good quality durable materials, and it is the expectations of customer in order to develop features in the futures. And customer mix and behaviors. The majority of Ford customers are concerned with long distance travels, cargo, and safety. Every Ford vehicle is still designed to withstand collisions with vehicle airbag system and durable body width, while also being able to avoid collisions entries. Driver's assistance features and crash prevention system are included, and Ford has always priority the safety of drivers and passengers when design each vehicle. It is how they keep the customer mix. And changing in customer trends, we could say that customer trends keep on changing depends on their situations. And for example, if customers want to have a vehicle that could carry a tons of stuff, that most of the people would prefer the one-ton pickup truck, especially people who live in the countryside. Another of market that would be prefers the pickup trucks as well is the people who run business in the logistics, such as curly or fresh. Even post transport. While on the other hand, people who live in the city would prefer a small vehicle that is
Next is
more.
coming to Peso. From a political standpoint, Ford announcement to eliminate 3,000 job positions may be affected by government policy and regulation. On the economic front, the exchange rate between the US and the Thai baht is relatively stable, so which could benefit Thailand import of Ford car. And in terms of socio-cultural factor, Ford car with high cost performance ratio may appeal to students who drive to school. And technology is also playing a significant role in the vertical choice of today's consumer, which Ford has capital on through its investment in autonomous vehicle research, and the environmental impact of car usage is also a factor to consider, with Ford making strides toward sustainability goals such as becoming carbon neutral and using locally sourced renewable energy. And finally, there are legal regulations to consider when it comes to modifying pickup trucks in Thailand. Overall, this pistol analysis can help Ford identify potential opportunities and challenges in the Thai market and develop strategies to address them.
Okay, the next one, let me talk about 5 cost analysis. From this fact sheet, as you can see that trade-off rivalry is high with average score 3.86. The recommendation is looking for the opportunity from weakness of the competitor, since the automotive industry is spending a lot of money on investment. So it is not easy to exit this industry. And trade of new entrants is low with average score 2.16. There is low trade of new entrants, so existing companies should do something to increase their profit potential. And for trade of substitute product is around middle with average score 3.33. So the recommendation is looking for new innovation that can make their product more unique and more interesting. And for the trade of supplier power is around middle 2 with the average 2.83. And the recommendation is maintain the relationship of supplier or make it turn to be the partner of them. And the trade of biopower is also middle with average score 2.43. And for the recommendation is set the price as related with the quality of our product, because it is very sensitive for the customer to choose any product to buy. And this one is the graph that from 5 cost analysis. Overall of the industry attractiveness is high, and for trade-off segment really is also high with mean 3.86. And this one is trade of the substitute product. And the trade of the substitute is in the medium. And for the threat of new entrants is low, which means that in their market they has low number of new entrants to be their potential competitor in the future. And for the biopower, the threat of biopower is in medium. And for the threat of supplier power is also in moderate, which means that supplier power of company is moderate by gaining power and have to rely on each other as well. And that is all for the 5 plus analysis.
So for strategic focus objective first is to expand the market with new product, such as One Ford Plan, which help introduce new and smaller car. Next is increase its production capacity of electric vehicle. And last one is rebrand itself under a new slogan, Adventurous Spirit, which rebrand means to penetrate new market, new customer, or to develop new product. And second objective is to increase share by create alliance. Ford and Volkswagen share production of commercial vehicle as part of an expand alliance. And the last objective is to reduce cost by lower fixed cost. Ford is cut 3,000 jobs to reduce cost.
So the Ford Motor generic strategy is a mix of cost, leadership, and differentiation. This approach has been instrumental in the company's superior growth and appeal to a sizable base of middle class and upper middle class customers worldwide. So the company does not solely rely on cost leadership, as it does not product and market low-cost goods. So however, it keeps producing cost and product price under control by maximizing operational effective and essential in obtaining larger sales in a highly competitive environment. To maintain its market share, the company set competitive price for its products. Still, it has also maintained a significant presence in the luxury auto category with a product line that goes beyond standard car and SUV cars. This strategy enables Ford to control itself and grow while keeping consumers loyal to the brand. So the company passenger safety, fuel economy, and environmental impact, in addition to provide high-quality automobile that give excellent performance. So overall, Ford cost leadership and differentiation strategy have been effective in distinguishing itself from competitors and enhancing its popularity and commercial success.
For positioning map, from the perception map, Ford is one brand that has created a good brand for pickup trucks and also have an image of strong, stable brand. This is another motivative of customer is very inexpensive in the quality that quite good, make it trust by customer, including that market plan that can get a more awareness from viral sound, so it have a better plan than other brand until customer can access and brand can generate more sale with character not expensive but strong and good quality.
So here, look at the table. For the company is focused on high equity and innovative technology. They aim to offer different type of vehicle for different type of consumer groups. And this table divide different consumer groups. They are commuters, families, adventure seekers, small business owner, and fleeting consumers. They all have interesting in different type of car. Most of they like photo trucks, except your commercials and flighting consumer segment groups.
Next, I'll be talking about the competitor map. Okay. So for the competitors, there are Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Chevrolet, Toyota, and Jeep. And for the indirect competitors, there are like sport cars such as like Mercedes, Rolls-Royce, Porsche, Audi, Bentley, or like even Tesla. And there's also like substitution such as bus, train, or like the van. Okay, so next is the CPM matrix. So matrix, it shows us see that from the score between us and the market leaders such as Toyota, there is a huge gap. And this CPM matrix also like demonstrate or like show us in which area we are doing good and in which area we are doing poorly in comparing like to other competitors. For example, like advertising, we're doing even better than the market leader. So maybe like the company should find a way to maintain it or like improving it to be even more better. And another example would be the global expansion, in which we are doing poorly in comparing like to other competitors or like the leader. So maybe like the company should like pursue new kind of strategies, whether it's gonna be like finding market or like building a factories in the low labor cost country.
So now I would like to talk about the competitive advantage creation of Ford. So as you can see in the quadrants, Ford stands in the quadrant which suggests that they have financial advantage among its competitors. So it is mainly because they got a high score in customer value unique and a low score in cost relation to competitor. So they achieve this because they obtain economics of scale through their specialization and mass production, and they are also able to distribute their product with many leaderships and making it easily accessible for consumers to access their products in different regions and areas. And their brand identity is also strong because they strongly stick to their policy and have their brand position as an innovative automobile brand. Ford also have high experience in the automobile industry, and because of this, they are able to obtain economics of scale and a financial advantage among its competitors in the market.
Next is ERRC or Blue Ocean strategy. First, to begin with, reducing section for should reducing low margin products, and for raise section to encourage and get the attention from customer. Ford should launch zero campaigns in each quarter to advertise. And next is focus more on customer-centric product. Should increase investment in research and development (R&D) to drive innovation and develop new product and technology to stay ahead of market trend, and to invest in technology such as electricity car, and should do better on develop a sustainable supply chain that reduce environmental impact, also create competitive advantage. Further, eliminate section should eliminate low performance dealership that are not meeting sales target. And lastly, create section is CSR campaign to make better brand reputation in a positive way.
This is the directional strategies that voters should be used in time marketing. First of all, they should to scouting product development strategy in time marketing, since they lack innovation design, resulting they lose lots of consumer in recent years. Secondly, they should using horizontal integration strategies in time marketing. It can help photo company to meet the growing objective for long-term development in Thailand. Third, I suggest for the company choose concentric diversification. Photo can invest in or cooperating with the oil industry in Thailand. Then offer special oil discount price for consumer who buy cars under photo company to achieve best success. Also, they should using diversity choose strategy to fix the current situation and continue existing in Thai auto market. Except that voters should choose the way of strategic alliance to follow currently trend, then to launch co-brand car to attract more potential consumer groups.
And next, I'll think about the TOES matrix. Okay, so before we TOES matrix, I'll begin with the SWOT analysis first. So the first one is the strength. First strength for the Ford company is the global recognition, which means Ford company is like a well-known company throughout the whole world. And the second strength is Ford company has good research and development. This is due to like the company commitment in like making new and innovative products. So why the company keeps on improving their like product. And third strength is the strong financial position. This become especially true in years 2020 because Ford earned huge revenues from the sales of the pickup demands. And fourth strength is the diversify, which is like Ford offer various types of the models to a different demographic, like different car models like suitable like specific use for each consumer that they wanted or needed. Next is the weaknesses. The first weaknesses is the poor reputation in comparing to like the Japanese brands such as Toyota and other European like the German luxury car. Second weakness is the dependence on the US market. It's that Ford company is like they are over dependent on like the sales they make at the US market, which could become one of their weaknesses. And the third weakness is the weak foothold in the market, since like all know that Ford has a lot of operations run in different geographical areas, which means that lack focusing and improving their qualities. And fourth weakness is the dependence on pickup sales. So as it mentioned that Ford company heavily relied on the sales they made from the pickup car. Next is the opportunity. The first opportunity is Ford company is coming out with the eco-friendly vehicles, cars, and the second opportunity is the Ford company is trying to like increase their customer base through the penetrations of the market. And the third opportunity is Ford company has been improving their digital marketing in order to reach more consumers and in order to like to engage with a lot of suppliers, potential suppliers. Next is the threat. So the first threat is the intense competition that are happening in the automobile industry. And the second threat is the rise in cost of the raw materials such as steel and steel coil. And the third
threat is the regulation and the compliance. So as we know that nowadays the environmental issues has become a trend, kind of trend throughout the whole world. So that's why like even vehicle industry also impacted by this. So vehicle industries are being inspected for the public safety and the quality issues. So if Ford company can't keep up with the standards, they might face a huge backlash from it. So next is the TOWS metrics. The first one is the O strategies, which comes from S1, S2, S1. So in this one, if Ford company is able to like utilize their global recognition together with a strong research and development in order like for them to come up the eco-friendly car, it could be a big hit in the market. And the second one is that WO strategies come from W2, W4, and O1. So in this one, if Ford company is able to launch a new car model, which is the eco-friendly one, successfully, then the first one to be depending on the US anymore, since it could reach even more potential consumers or like new market. And next is the ST strategies coming from S2 and T1. So since Ford had a strong research development, so it's either they came up with a new model or like improving the model to be even better, or have more functions, interesting functions, or like innovative functions. And lastly is the W strategy coming from the W4 and T2. So since Ford company has been facing the issue of the rise in cost of the raw materials, they either change a new suppliers or like coming up with a new brand under Ford companies and sell the product at a cheaper price.